Jackula's Castle. Today, we are doing a getting ready for Halloween video.
I guess this is kind of like our version of a Halloween special.
Yeah.
Like the Jackula's Castle Halloween special. Getting ready for Halloween. There's got to be a better title than that.
Yeah, I agree.
We weren't sure what to do because we've been recording things that we've been doing to kind of get ready for the big day.
Yeah.
And we went through all sorts of ideas of how to split it up and make different videos, but we decided we're just going to do one kind of supersized video of everything we've been doing in the last 2 weeks.
Which should be exciting.
To get everything ready,
Yeah.
you know? And it's going to lead all the way up to Halloween.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, if it doesn't rain,
Hopefully.
which it's iffy right now, we'll do one more video that kind of finishes it all off and shows the front yard. And because we don't put everything out through October.
Yeah.
We don't put the animatronics and all that stuff out there because of the rain.
Yeah, it could rain, so that's dangerous for them.
Yeah, so it all goes up Halloween morning, weather permitting. So hopefully that video shows up. If it doesn't, you'll know why.
Rain.
And you know what I have that I might even add to it if I can find it? I have a very short clip of last year's front yard too that we never used. So maybe we'll throw that in there as well. First thing we're going to do to get ready is the most important thing of the Halloween season around here. Somebody, other than me, has to do some painting in this house. It's time for the year number 12 pumpkin. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm not as great of a painter, so...
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we're all going to find out, but I think you're going to do an awesome job. They've all looked great before this. I don't see why this year will be any different.
Well, I mean, the first year was just a complete mess.
You couldn't hold a brush.
Yeah, I guess that's
Your hand couldn't function to hold a brush. You were 2. Or were you 3?
I was 3.
3. So, let's get going on number 12 and see how it turns out.
Yeah.
Okay, so getting ready for Halloween, what is one thing that has to happen every year?
We paint one pumpkin a year.
He paints a pumpkin every single year, and you've been doing it basically since you could function.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You can see over here the 3-year-old one. 4, 5. Now I think 5 is the first one you used a brush. And then you can see we start getting a little fancier with our designs. And now this one in the middle here, let me come over to this side, looks a little bit familiar. Where was the inspiration for that middle one there?
Oh, that one? Trick or treat.
I thought so. Got a ghost for 9. 10, 11, and look right there. There is one spot left
for 12.
12. But the good news is, if you look in the other part of the kitchen, the wall goes all the way down. So you're going to be painting pumpkins until you're like 99, right?
No.
Well, you're doing it at least till I croak. That's
till
a rule.
I'm 100.
Okay, that works. 100.
Not 99. 100.
I'll take it. We've got all your tools out and ready. You ready to get started?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Okay, so we just wrapped up the 9-year-old pumpkin.
I'm 12 years old.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
I'm sure.
You're sure?
My age.
All right, well, let's see how a 12-year-old pumpkin looks.
It looks good.
I think it looks awesome. You did a great job on this one.
I
think
good.
it is going to be perfect with your other ones that you've got up here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
12.
Today we're here with the coffin.
It's filthy. This coffin, we haven't used it in years. It's been sitting on the side of the house. Water's got in it. It's full of rust. It's got at least one broken hinge, so one side won't open. It's just full of nasty stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to head off to school, and he is going to clean out all the rust, and he's going to paint it. And
Turn that around.
What?
Turn that around. I'm going to... No.
Oh, I was trying... Oh.
Reverse that. versus what you said.
School, back. You rust. Rust, you clean.
I'm going to school. He
Is doing all the work?
Yeah.
I'm doing all the work. That's not real surprising. Well, before you go to school, I do need help with one thing. The hinge, I think, may be a two-man job.
Okay.
So we are going to try and knock that out real quick before school. There's two hinges on each side of the coffin. One of them has broken loose. I'm going to do my best to put a couple rivets in it, and we'll hope it holds it.
Yeah.
If I screw it up, we have a one-sided coffin. So, I don't know.
You're going to screw it up.
Well, I did the same thing on this one a few years ago, and it still opens. So,
Okay.
there's a 50-50 chance.
Okay.
Should we get started?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so a little before school success. I mean, it's not pretty. It's certainly not professional. But I got,
Look at this.
yeah, he's been holding that thing up. It's heavy. But we got 3 rivets in it. So now this side, even though it's a little bit crooked,
It's also really dirty.
it's a mess in here. And at some point I am going to have to decide whether or not I want to take the cooler part out of this and just make it a full-size coffin. Because at this point, when I die, you'll have to cut me in half, to put my legs in one side and my chest in the other. So maybe you'd prefer to just be able to roll me in there whole.
No.
You're not going to roll me in there either way.
Well, actually, yeah. No.
You're going to roll? No? Oh, okay. Well, we'll make that decision later. The point right now is just to get this cleaned up so we can use it for Halloween. And then we're going to decide, what we'll do overall.
Yeah.
So we've got that done. Today, my project is going to be to get this a little cleaner, maybe a little sand some of the rust off.
You get it clean?
Yes, while you're at school. And then maybe together we'll give it a full wash.
No.
Oh, okay, fine. I guess
That's your job.
I'll do that too. All right. I'll be back. Give you a little peek at what I'm working with here. There is a lot of junk in here. It's a mess. Even a cut off toe, I think. So I've got some sweeping out to do. I can't even just vacuum it because there's too many big chunks in here. So we're gonna sweep it out, then I'll vacuum it. Then I'm gonna try and sand it down just a little bit and see if I can get a coat of paint on here to kind of seal it up. It's become a mess and I don't want it to rust all the way through. Here's what we're left with. Still pretty rusty, but at least the chunks are gone. So I don't know how successful this is gonna be, but I'm gonna go get my orbital sander because it's all I've really got handy. I'm gonna throw a piece of sandpaper on there and see if I can get some of this off of there. And then we're gonna give it a coat of paint, and that will at least keep this side from getting worse while I decide what to do with it, and it'll allow me to use it this Halloween without it being too disgusting. So there's definitely nothing fancy about this. It is not the smoothest paint job around. There was just, still bits and rust and stuff in there. But it is way cleaner. And I'm not quite so worried about if the tiniest bit of moisture gets in there, that rusting through the bottom until I can figure out what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably at some point come in here. I may paint the whole coffin later on. But this definitely gets this part of the inside usable for Halloween. I can put creepy cloth in here. I can put some sort of liner if I decide I want to, or, just a bucket full of candy. Who knows? But I definitely think this is a good start to cleaning this guy up. I've gotten most of the chunks out of this thing. I got the side painted, got the hinge fixed. I think the main thing to do now is to clean this thing. I don't guess I've ever washed a coffin before, but I'm going to do it just like I do with the car, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we got the coffin all washed, cleaned out, loaded in the hearse for the first time, which we were gonna film, but we've never done it before, so we just went ahead and did that separately.
Yeah, we did.
Where are we taking this coffin?
The haunted trail.
Haunted trail. We've never done a haunted trail before, so this ought to be kind of interesting. Yeah. We have no power. Everything has to be battery operated. Which is different. Yeah, it'll be a new experience. We can't have our smoke machines and big animatronics and stuff. But I think it'll be fun, and it'll give you some practice of, scaring before the big day. I think it will. So we're going to go ahead, go out there, finish getting everything set up, and then we'll give you a look at how it turned out.
There's not a soul left. Gone.
Okay, so we just got done with Haunted Trail, and now we're gonna pack some candy.
We did. What did you think of the Haunted Trail?
It was really fun, scaring kids and making them cry.
Yeah, that's always his favorite part. He loves making the kids cry. It was really interesting. We had a section, we had the end section of the trail, so we got to pass out the candy and do all that. The video was a little, I didn't get a whole lot filmed out there because it was crowded. There was really trunk or treating and things going on all on the other side of the parking lot.
The line was huge. They literally had to cut off the line. It was so big.
Yeah, so right after the coffin, we passed out the candy, and then the hearse was parked there and all that stuff. But it was fun. I would do it again. Yeah. I would absolutely do it again. It was interesting, and it was kind of a challenge to have to get stuff out there without power and all that stuff.
I agree.
We could only use battery powered props and lights and all that. It was interesting.
Yeah.
So, Haunted Trail done. You've practiced your scaring. We are going to do something a little different here with trick-or-treating this year as well.
Bagging candy.
We're going to make some Jackula's castle bags. We're only going to make about 100 of them.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're going to determine how you pass those out, if that'll just be the first things we pass out, or if you...
No, I'll determine.
He's gonna be the judge, and he's going to maybe on costumes or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we going to make these bags?
We are going to put automatically one of these because we're making 100. So one of these, right?
Kind of small rubber toys we got from Party City, okay.
One small toy.
Pencils, noisemakers, erasers.
One sticker.
Jackula's Castle stickers.
One big one of these, and we are 8 off from having 100 of these.
Pokemon cards. Yeah.
So...
Oh man, losing squish balls.
So we have to make 8 with these bigger ones like the rubber duckies or the ball, the squish ball thing.
8 very sad kids won't get a Pokemon pack.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then we'll just put these in the first.
A whole pile of Plague Doctor stickers, which is great because you're going to be what this year?
A Plague Doctor.
Plague Doctor. So those are perfect.
Yeah.
We are going to...
we're going to put 2 chocolate candies. And we're gonna put one
non-chocolate for those smart kids that don't like chocolate like me.
Chocolate's better.
It's so gross.
Chocolate's better.
So we're not gonna make you stare at us pack all 100 bags. We're gonna speed this up and let you see what a gigantic pile of 100 possibly poorly packed trick-or-treat bags is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we speed this up and get going?
I think we should.
All right. Okay, so slight problem.
Uh-huh.
They shorted us 10 bags.
Yeah.
So it looks like we have 90 Jackula's Castle bags.
Which means we have 10 Pokemon left over and 10 bugs left over.
Yeah, so no biggie. You can just pass those out as you like. We've got all the bags packed. We've done our haunted trail.
Mm-hmm.
We painted your pumpkin.
Yep.
I think the biggest thing we've got left to do now is start snacks.
Yeah.
So I guess, I was going to say this is a Jackula's Castle first, but this is not going to be the first time we've cooked anything on Jackula's Castle. Do you remember the other time?
No.
You don't remember during COVID we made something?
No.
We made a popcorn video since we couldn't go to AMC or anywhere to get movie theater popcorn. We made a movie theater popcorn video, how to make it at home.
Oh. I didn't remember. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. So this will be our second cooking segment.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yes.
All right, let's go do it. Okay, so we are starting to get everything ready for Halloween, and what is like the most important part of having people over for Halloween?
Cupcakes.
I was gonna say snacks, but
Well,
because you're gonna ruin half of these cupcakes with
Well,
like chocolate.
they're
flavored
cupcakes.
icing.
They're
Yes,
cupcakes.
fine, but the cupcakes aren't the most important. I would argue maybe the pizza skulls or the cheese plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, better than cupcakes.
No.
I will say, I am completely horrified and disappointed. We got the orange and the black cupcake icing here. And the black one, I thought was just black. It has chocolate flavor in it.
Chocolate
Gross.
artificial flavors.
So you're doing chocolate today, I'm doing orange. The cupcakes, just kind of normal. The recipe was very complicated. It was just a big cup of let your wife cook them so you don't mess them up, and then we're gonna put the icing on. Does that sound about right? All right, let's open this up. Oh, that smells good. I mean, icing's really the best part. So we've got icing, and we've got lots of little things. Oh, God, no, that one stinks.
Wait,
You want this one smells way better.
I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna ice one cupcake real quick. Do you want the knife, or do you want this little icing?
I'll have the
spreader
icing
thing?
one because it's probably easier.
Sounds about right. All right, pick you a cupcake. Stir that up a little, get it kind of whipped up in there.
Oh God, this one's like hard to whip up.
That's because it's nasty chocolate. Okay, I'm starting mine. You're gonna be here all night. What I will say about these cupcakes is when my wife was making them, she had read online that if you used butter instead of the oil, that it made them fluffier. And we might have sampled one this morning after she did it, and they were really delicious.
Good. Yeah.
It was a hit for sure. Okay, I got an orange one here done.
I'm not done.
Oh my. Oh no. We'll just get a temporary plate here to set these on while we're... What is going on over there? Is this already a disaster?
It's good.
Oh my God. There's a lot of cupcakes here. It's going to take us a while tonight. Because I can't figure out how to get in the sprinkles. You're making a mess. Oh my Lord. Okay, well I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle mine.
Uh-huh. Why does it smell like the pumpkin guts?
Because I carved that little pumpkin right there.
Oh!
We are not just going to make a cheese plate. We're going to make a cheese plate with a flush pumpkin. What does that sound?
That's weird.
We've used a skull...
I don't know.
I like it. I think you've got it. That looks perfect. That works. Oh my Lord. Okay, you got... No, I think that's good. I think you're good. Why don't you put that over here and you can sprinkle it a little. He is clearly a professional.
Wait.
Okay, I like it. Okay, put that right here. Okay. Do you want me to sprinkle since your hands
No,
are... No, you're
no.
going to sprinkle. Okay. No, well, no, you can just shake the... Okay. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, the best
It's
one ever.
looking good. Now, the big question here is, do you want skull with a meat cleaver, a bloody hand, or a spider?
Smells beet cleaver.
With a beet cleaver?
Meat cleaver.
Meat cleaver. Okay, well, I'm going to go with the hand. Look at that. Okay, hold it up there so everyone can see our beautiful work. What do you think? I mean, he clearly won this competition. Clearly. Okay, So we're gonna wrap these up and then move on to the cheese plate and the pizza skulls. How's that sound?
I agree.
Okay, on to the pizza skulls. These make me a little more nervous.
Yeah.
We've got the skull pan here. I looked up a recipe. Technically, we didn't buy enough pizza dough. So I hope it works.
Okay.
But what I'm doing is I am just draping the pizza dough we have. I cut it in enough squares to make the 6. And I'm draping it in there, kind of pushing the skull down. And then a little Munster cheese.
Okay.
Okay, how's that look?
Good.
And then...
I want to put it in the next one.
You want to put the pepperoni in? Okay. I'm
These
taking
look
3
really
pieces of pepperoni and I'm just tearing them in half. We didn't have the mini pepperoni, so spread those out kind of on there. Get them all spread out there.
Trying. Like that.
That looks good. And then I'm putting the sauce in there, not very much.
Why not very much?
Because it'll make it hard to seal up. If anyone wants to dip in the sauce, we'll put a bowl of the sauce there. But once you start trying to close these things up, if there's any sauce on there, you want to put some. I'll let you do the next one here. Just a little bit of cheese. Once you start trying to close them up, if they have anything in the seams, they won't close.
Oh.
So I'm sure there's a technique to this, but I'm just kind of pinching it wherever I can and doing my best not to get any of the ingredients in the seam because it seems like that's the end of the seam. So I'm pinching it together as good as I can. I know it doesn't look much like a skull here, but you can kind of, once you get it pinched together, you can kind of push it down in there and I don't know, we hope for the best.
Hopefully it works.
Okay, you want to do one?
Yeah.
You want to put it on there? Here, I'll flip this around for you.
It looks like it's gonna fall apart.
It could. Oh, okay. Cut that. No. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, just
Pull it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you just push that down there a little bit. Here's your some cheese. Put some cheese in there.
Okay.
Pickles. You can't see him, but he's right under our feet, really enjoying this Munster cheese. You can put a little more cheese in there. Okay. And then I'll tear up some pepperonis here. Hold on, I'm tearing. Yeah, there you go. Just not a lot. Just kind of spread it around a little bit. Otherwise, I think they'll burst open. They may burst open anyway. This is one of those snacks, you know, that at the party that you're like, well, I hope they get to eat these. If not, we just don't tell anyone we attempted to make it. You know?
Yeah, like that. That's kind of how.
Okay, cheese that up. You can put quite a bit of cheese. There's not a lot of cheese on the bottom.
I'm picky with my cheese.
A little bit extra. All right, I'm going to pinch this shut. And then I'm going to finish making them, and we'll show you what they look like when they're done. Okay, so while these pizza skulls are like probably exploding and dripping into the oven, about to set our house on fire. And, you know, we already decided if they all explode, we're just eating them before people get here because we're hungry.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So, I don't know if it's really a bad thing if they all explode. We'll just have dinner now.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
That's reasonable.
So, on to the most important thing for any Halloween party, the flesh pumpkin. Right here. I mean, can you think of a single Halloween party you've been to that didn't have a flesh pumpkin? I can't.
Every single one.
What do you mean?
I've never seen a flesh pumpkin in my life.
Well, today then is your lucky day. You excited?
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
It's a gross name.
What do you mean it's a gross name?
Does it go in here?
No, we don't put it in there. You have to give this pumpkin flesh.
Huh?
What? Oh no, he's so confused. Okay. I'll show you, don't worry. So, we got some prosciutto. Here's what we're gonna do.
Need a piece.
You gotta wait. You're gonna pull it off a slice at a time.
Okay.
And then, you're gonna take that prosciutto and we are gonna wrap it around the pumpkin and give him, what? Flesh.
Oh, I have seen these.
See? Well, we've seen skulls, but the skull just seems like so, you know, it's been done before.
Yeah.
So, we're doing a flesh pumpkin.
Which is weird, but you know.
Well, you know, reality, the reason that we're doing the flesh pumpkin is because I don't know where the skull we used last year is. So this is just what we're going with.
Oh, so there isn't a reason why.
That's the main reason. Okay, and it is going to get a little a little complicated with this space here because I do want to cut holes so that we can light the pumpkin up when we're done.
Jason, that's really good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You're telling me I should steal a little bit? You're right. It's good. You want to put one on here?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's your nice fleshy piece, and you can put it over his eyes. Keep it thin and keep it straight. Because I'm going to get some scissors and cut it out. So keep it, no, go down a little bit. You want to keep it straight, even with that line there, so the lid will open. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to wrap this pumpkin in all sorts of flesh, and we'll be back in a minute to finish up the plate. How's that sound?
Yeah.
All right. Behold, flesh pumpkin. What is... He's speechless. What do you think? What do you think? Let's come up close to look. Is it a masterpiece?
No.
Wait, what do you mean it's not a masterpiece?
I want to snake your butt.
You cannot. Wait, you're making fun of my flesh pumpkin, but you want to steal his skin and eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right. How about instead we get some more meat out and you can have some of that?
Okay.
Okay, so we got all sorts of things here. This is like a whole pack of different salamis and things like that. So it'll be a stack, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of, I'll lay one here and you lay one maybe right next to it. Okay, that works too. We got a lot of it.
Yeah.
So we'll put one there. Oh wait, you gotta turn it around so the one on top is towards the front. See how there's one that's on top? That way people can just grab it. So we'll kind of do like that. Let's see if I have another one here for you.
Oopsies.
It's on top, so you have to grab it, right? I guess we don't actually have... Okay, we're gonna split this one. Put some over here and some over there. How about that?
Yeah.
That way it kind of evens it out.
I have to taste all three.
Okay, you test taste. I'll open the cheese. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got multiple kinds of cheese here. Hold on. Stop eating all the salami.
I just have to eat this last one.
Okay, we'll put these in the front here maybe. Oh, I did what I was telling you not to do. Put the top one there.
Either this one or this one.
What now?
These two are the best. This
Well,
one's my
they're the
favorite.
same. I think there's only two different kinds, aren't there?
No.
They're not? Oh, you're right. Herbs and spices, black pepper, and classico.
I believe this is the herbs and spices. It is not as good.
It's not your favorite, okay.
Because it is herbs and spices.
These are all Aldi, by the way. We picked these all up at Aldi.
Aldi is good in general.
Yeah, it is. We've been enjoying it lately. So we'll put a few more cheeses here. And then on the side of the pumpkin, we've got some antipasti olives and I think cheese and mushrooms. So these...
I'm thinking to see if I can do anything. I can't though.
No,
Sadly.
not yet. We'll get there. So here's the olives and cheese. Let's open this guy up.
Olives and cheese. Olives and cheese.
Okay, get you one of these olives here.
No.
What do you mean no?
Cheese.
So we'll put these back here.
It's
We've
good.
got
It's good cheese. 2
of these actually. You think I should have prepared better by having these open?
Yeah.
It's almost like we're a professional cooking show, isn't it?
No.
Except you just stand there and eat while I'm cooking. My God. How about like that? Does that look all right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got a smoked spicy Gouda.
Ooh.
What do you think about that?
It
Does that
should be
sound
good.
good?
Yeah.
You know what the best part about the smoked spicy Gouda is?
What?
It's not sliced, so you can't sample it.
I have to taste this though.
It looks pretty good though, doesn't it? Okay, so we got that. We've got...
That's really good.
You approve? I think we've got more things that want to fit on our plate.
Okay.
We've got boursin. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here.
That's really good.
Aren't you supposed to be like helping me do
No.
this? No, you're just the sampler, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we got our boursin.
Looks like cream cheese.
It is not, but please feel free to stay out of it because it's amazing.
Is boursin good?
Yes. Okay.
It has a little bit of a kick to it.
Does it? Maybe I should sample.
It's good though.
Let's see.
If you get a piece with the pepper on it, it has a little kick.
Now here's the thing. We made all those pizza skulls, but I had too much pepperoni here, so let's just tuck some
more
peps
pepperoni.
under there. What do you think? And who knows, maybe the flesh pumpkin will want to eat some of them because he gets hungry, especially as you peel his skin off and eat it all night. He's probably gonna, no, not yet. There's the one thing you can't touch until the party. Look at all these pepperonis here, what do you think? Okay, so how do we look?
I think it looks nice. I need to try that too.
Okay, when the crackers come out.
Okay.
So we are going to wrap up the pizza skulls, get everything kind of plated, and then we'll show you what we ended up with. All right, we'll be back. All right, so I think all the food got done. I think it was a success. What do you think?
I agree. It definitely was a
So
success.
we've got everything set out. We've got all the lights turned on in here. I think we're ready to eat some snacks. What do you think?
I agree.
Let's see how they came out. Okay, here's our pizza skulls. And look, they didn't explode, which means you didn't get to eat any of them
Which
yet.
is surprising because it didn't explode.
They came out pretty good. I'm a little surprised. I was kind of worried about those. But the real star of the show over here is the flesh pumpkin. We all knew that was going to be the star, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at him.
It is really good.
I think he came out pretty good for a last-minute decision
Yeah.
there. Got our crackers for our cheese, our stuffed peppers. Got some pecans here. What kind of dip is this?
Cannoli.
Snickerdoodle cannoli dip. You can't go wrong with that, I don't think.
Uh-huh.
And then over here on the table, what do we got?
We got Harry Potter Hershey's, Oreos, cupcakes.
All of our
and
decorated cupcakes here. And what is that called?
Monster Munch.
Monster Munch. What's in the Monster Munch?
Candy corn, pretzels, these little cinnamon cereal.
The Life cereal?
Yeah. What are these called? I can
Oh,
never-
Bugles.
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 Yeah. And there's Reese's in here.
And Reese's Pieces. So, overall, do you think we're going to go hungry tonight?
No.
I don't think so either. Should we take a look at the lit up house so far?
Yeah.
All right. That's a wrap on the getting ready.
Yeah. And now it's time for the big night.
It is. Keep an eye out for that front yard video. We'll have it up soon. Please like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.